Good morning. It is Friday morning and running a little bit on the late side for breakfast this morning because I took the time to make some pumpkin muffins. There they are, almost done. And today Charity has to go to the doctor's office for a physical for her new job. So I'm going to attempt to take her up to that. I'm not going to take Daniel because I'm trying to really limit the exposure of germs at the moment because we're not wanting him to catch the flu or anyone else. So I'll be running up with that. Art's going to have the kids for a little while. Hopefully that's a pretty quick appointment. They're also forecasting today to be in the 60 degrees. Yay! I am so excited. Yesterday was in the 50s and I managed to get a walk with Daniel. He loved it. Today is supposed to be even warmer. The big thing we have around here is a lot of runoff. Not necessarily at our house, but the area around us has a lot of snow runoff, which makes walking a little on the sloppy side just because of all the water. But it just is a sure sign that spring is finally coming. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it today, but I need to get my plants started for inside for the garden. And if I do that, I will be sure to take you guys along, but I gotta get moving. Daniel needs me and we gotta get off to the doctor's.
This morning, I made a little swing for Gracie's Peppa Pig. I also made another one for Mary with her little dolly. This is how you build the little thing. You first take these two ends, the square blanket, then you take one of these ends, put it like this, and then put one end of the rope through, like that. You can see there's three ends right there. And the blanket has to have holes in it for it to work. Do the exact same thing on this side. And you have to make sure that there's the one that goes, if you fold over right here, it has to be in the middle of these two. Just do this. Slide the rope through, and then you put whatever dolly you want.
Like a car?
And yes, you just take a pony or some type of rope, string or rope, tie it through here, and then since there's two ends, you do that. And you have a safe little secure place for your dolly. If you have a bunk bed, you might have these little ropes, the little hold together things. And then you just do, no, you're not that way. And then, if you want to, you can slide it through another one over here. You can do it with like and then you can do this. And then you have a swing. Or you can make...
It's just like a hammock.
You can make him go like this.
Or you can make it as a hammock.
And comment below if you made one.
We are back from both Charity's doctor's visit, and then we went to the high school because she had to get working papers, and it's been so long since I've done anything like that. But we got that taken care of. It was a beautiful day out, so we really have enjoyed that. But I stopped by the library, and I picked up... What did Thumper do? Uh-oh. What did Thumper do? Oh, Thumper likes clean laundry. Thumper, you're not supposed to be on my couch with the clean laundry.
He just sits there.
What are you? King of the bunnies? King of the couch? Huh?
Let's see if I sit down if he'll get mad at me.
Hi. Hi, Thumper. So anyways, I picked up this movie and we're going to watch it. It's called The Dropbox, and it came highly recommended. Apparently it's I believe it's a pastor who created a safe place for people to drop off their unwanted babies, and I think it's South Korea. I think that's what I remember reading. I actually put it on my wish list a long time ago. Finally came in. But I thought that looked like a good movie, something I would like to watch in my downtime. Now I'm going to work on some 31, probably some house cleaning. Daniel's sleeping. Yeah, he did awesome for art, which was very helpful to Art because Art has some work he definitely needs to get done today, and we weren't sure how Daniel was going to do, but he did really, really well, and he's sleeping again. Yay, a happy baby is a rested baby. So I'm going to make hay while the sun is shining very brightly.
Janelle's getting pictures of your yarn. We finally got it set out on the table and we're going to try to sell it. It's been around for quite a while. And then finally, well, this is stuff that Janelle's not going to use, so
I would love to use it, but realistically, I'm not going to. So I'm happy to move it on to a new family and let them make something wonderful out of it. And we'll try to keep you guys in the loop of what ends up happening with all this yarn. Hopefully it can move pretty quickly because we've pulled it down from the 3rd floor and we're keeping it in our living space so it annoys me until it's gone. That's a sure way to get rid of stuff, right, Art?
Right.
Yeah.
Is it ready to sell?
I'm writing the description. So I want people to know, I want to eliminate as many questions as possible. So either they want it or they don't want it, and they can read the description. It says a detailed description may help you sell faster. Yes, I agree.
My type of description is yarn, $3 a skein.
That is very true. And then I write this long emotional post
Right.
about how good it is.
And this is upper end yarn that we bought from that store that was going out of business.
Might get stuck on the knots in it or poles. Because then how... Here we go. Some for you.
And it's good stuff, but, well, it's stuff that Janelle's not going to use, so we're just going to try to pass it on to someone who can use it and let them enjoy it.
All of the donation boxes here, we're going to run down right now to Salvation Army or City Mission and drop them off because we just haven't been able to get down there, and I want this space cleaned out so the stroller can stay here. And because we're in this transition time with snow and warm weather, I'm just keeping the stroller inside instead of putting it out in the barn because I know I won't be able to get it out in the barn. So that's why I'm cleaning up that space there and just trying to get the front entryway mommy tidied and cleaned. Look at all the water. It looks like they're not taking donations at the moment.
Mommy went into a shop to get our food. Goodbye.
Look who's at our house. Grandma and Grandpa are actually going out to dinner tonight.
Hi.
What were you doing outside, Mary?
I was rollerblading.
You were rollerblading.
That's actually the funnest thing. So rollerblading is the funnest thing ever. And also it's actually a boy. These rollers are slippery.
The organizer is up now and we're ready to do the next part, which is to figure out what the kids are going to put in these. So these have the option of either being like this, or if the boys want to use the chalkboard side, they can actually write what's in it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to work with the boys. We're going to figure out what is kind of causing the most amount of mess in the closet.
There's plenty of mess to go around.
And we're going to come up with a system. I have 4 of these. I have six shelves, but I suspect some of the items in there are going to be books. They're not going to want baskets. And that's what happened actually in my divider. I used 4 of these, and I had 2 that were I put purses and other things in it. So I only got 4 of these for the boys, and then I also bought the lids to go with these, so everything will be contained. I'm not sure how we're going to work it, but I wanted to have everything to my availability. So that's what we're working on. Now we're going to see if we can do this in somewhat of a speedy fashion and show you guys the finished product. Alright, well that was no small feat, but we ended up going through Peter's clothing drawer, all the clothes in the closet, and I think it's done, so I will show you guys how it came out. So the top is all done, and I may end up having to show you this to you guys later because I don't know how well you can actually see it, but this up here is Peter's box. Thank you, Peter. Very good. All right, so we have Peter's box up there, and then Peter, John, or whoever. We didn't really have anything to put those for boxes, so I left those empty. And then we have books that are both of the boys here. Some air flight books, plane books, aviation things. Those are from one of you guys that sent to John. And then we've got some sporting books and things like that. Total boy stuff. And then we went through all of the boys' clothes and took care of that. And then finally down at the bottom, we just put their, well, some of their shoes. Some of their shoes are on the other shoe shelf. And some fishing stuff. But yep, that's how it came out. I think it came out pretty good. Are you optimistic, Peter, that this will work?
Yes.
So I think that was a successful cleaning of the boys' closet. I'll try to get a daylight shot for you guys and put that in here so you can see the full work of it. But I think it really went really well. There was less that needed to go on those shelves than I expected. I still have those 2 boxes that we didn't use, but we'll have those on hand if in the off chance that we need to put more things in there. And I may end up putting some of their future clothes or maybe their seasonal clothes up in those boxes so I don't have to go up on the 3rd floor and get them. I'm not sure, but very happy with that wire storage container. With that, I'm going to call it the end of a video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you for next video. Bye!